Okay, it's been 2 years since I've moved into my house here. So it's time for another big project to really transform another room. So I've had the color picked out for this bathroom for about a year now, I think. And as you can see, a lot of different things to paint around. And these are 9-foot high ceilings too, so I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to be able to get to on a ladder. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get these parts. So while I'm painting, I'm going to just make a line like right here and maybe here, so that I can have a clean break where I stop painting, just in case I can't reach all the way to the ceiling above the bathtub. So I'm going to get started. Wow, this room hasn't looked like this since the day I moved in. I have to get some color on these walls. And here's the paint I'm using. It's Sherwin-Williams Showcase. And they say it's 1 coat coverage guaranteed. But I have to tell you, the last time I used it to paint my hallways, the paint formula was thinner. And I did have to touch it up in a lot of spots. So we'll see how it goes. And here's the paint color I'm using. Okay, so it's the end of day 1 and it's time to go sit in the backyard with Gemma and get some fresh air. So I cleaned out my small artist brushes, and for my regular paintbrush, I always put it in a plastic sandwich bag and put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready to paint again so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so here we are the next day, and I figured I wouldn't be able to paint along the side here without getting the paint all over the side of the medicine cabinet. So I put some painter's tape along the side of the medicine cabinet, and there you can see a reflection of it right here. Okay, I think that will make it a lot easier to paint around these light fixtures. And here are 6 little ghosts waiting for their turn to get back into the bathroom. Okay, so when I painted this toilet room, I wanted to do a very simple board and batten wall treatment. So I'm measuring it. This is 35 inches high, and I want to do the same on this short wall here to continue the same look. Wow, this color really changes colors in the evening, but I still like it. I think it's very soothing and relaxing and calming looking. It's very cozy. And this is one of the more difficult parts of painting for me, going up and down the ladder 20,000 times to paint up near the ceiling. Okay, so now that I have this painted up near the ceiling, I'm going to put these lampshades back in so I can get some brighter light in here. Okay, so on the start of day 4, it was time to start this very simple board and batten wall treatment. And I always use this Loctite Power Grab heavy duty construction adhesive because I don't have a nail gun, and it works just great. And I did a similar board and batten wall treatment in my bedroom, and I have a video on that if you'd like to watch it. I'll post it to the end of this video. And these MDF boards are very easy to cut with my miter saw. And these vertical pieces are PVC strips. And again, they're very easy to cut with my miter saw. And with just a few small cuts, boy, does this make a big difference on the look of this wall. And I'm just filling in some of these visible gaps between the wood strips with some latex caulking. And I'm not planning on painting this, so this will just make these gaps disappear. And I'm planning to do the same board and batten wall treatment in the toilet room, but I'll do that on a later project. I just wanted to get this wall done in the bathroom so that I could show you in this video. I got these decorative wall plates because I think these make a huge difference to the look of a room. And I like all of them to match in the same area too. These ones are dark bronze and they have a little bit of a copper highlight around the edges. So I think they go really well with the other colors in the room. And how do you like my black bear? So now it was time to hang my beaded necklaces that I made years ago back up on the wall. And I still wear these, of course, but for the most part, they are decorations for the walls. Okay, so I mounted this towel bar a good foot lower than it was before because I want all this wall space to hang paintings, since it's going to be a continuation of my art gallery house. Okay, so I have these paintings that I would like to hang in that bathroom, and I just need to figure out where all of them can be placed. These two have glass in them, and I'm hoping they would be okay in the bathroom. I usually have the fan on if I'm taking a shower, so I don't think the moisture would bother them. But let's see how these will work. Okay, I like this well enough for now. I might move things around later, but for now, I'm happy with this. And I also got something I've wanted for quite a while. This makeup mirror that swivels about 90 different ways. And it's really nice because it lights up, it's cordless, and it has 3 different light settings. And you can also increase and decrease the lighting on it. So it's pretty nice. So one last aggravating thing to do before I call this project completed. It is such a tight squeeze in this shower. My ladder barely fits and I have to squeeze past the shower handle. And I had to draw a nice clean paint line here. So what I'm doing first is painting the original wall color, and that will seal the tape. Oh, so after that paint was dry, I just painted over top of it with my new paint color, and that paint won't get a chance to seep underneath the tape. So you get a nice clean line. So that's a good painting trick. Okay, I'm calling this project done. And this is an unusual color combination, isn't it? But I like color so much, and I like unusual and unexpected color combinations. And this dusty rose color is very unusual for me to use. I haven't used this dusty rose in one of my houses for about 40 years since it was popular in the 80s. And especially in the evenings, this dusty rose color is so cozy. My original inspiration was from these. These I cut from a Kleenex box, and I love the color combination of them. And this is like the brown and green from my bedroom. And I think the color combination is really unexpected, but really refreshing. So I'm really happy with this. And yes, someday I'll climb up on the ladder in this very tight squeeze in the shower and paint this little portion that got over top of the tape a little bit. But I'm going to ignore it for now because I'm tired after working on this bathroom for 5 days and I just want to enjoy it a little bit. But I really love the way it turned out. Let me know what you think. And can I also ask you to check my main Gemma's House channel page, because I do a lot of other projects besides transforming the rooms in my house. And if you click on the videos tab, you might find another video or two that you're interested in watching. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate the viewer support. Bye-bye.